Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another side-by-side. I've been doing a few of these recently. They're fun. These are from White Labs Brewing in Asheville. They are both Pilsners. They are both the same Pilsners. They are just, the thing that White Labs does is they'll brew the same beer, but then they will ferment it with different yeast. So this is 10 degree, I don't know if, I'm assuming that C stands for Celsius. Brewed with WLP802 Czech. I'm not even going to, it's a Czech lager yeast. I'll hold that up. Maybe you can read that. I'm really bad at holding things up well in front of the camera. Let's see where. Brewed with Czech lager yeast, this strain produces a dry beer that accentuates bitterness and aids in drinkability. It says also available in the German lager yeast, which is this one. White Labs Brewing Company is a yeast-driven brewery. Look out for variants of each beer with different yeast strains. 10C is our version of a Czech-style pale lager that is highly quaffable due to its dry finish, whether on the lake, beach, or in a backyard. This crispy lager is best enjoyed with friends in the great outdoors. This one is 4% alcohol by volume. This was canned on May 4th, which makes this almost 5 months old, but I bought it 3 weeks ago. And then this one, same beer, but brewed with WLP830 German lager yeast. It's cool because you can drink the beers, and then if you do like homebrew or something, you're like, oh, I like what this yeast does. You can 10C is our version of a Czech style. Oh, so it's a Czech style pale lager brewed with 2 different yeasts. One with a Czech yeast, one with a German yeast. This one's 4.5% alcohol by volume. What does this one say? One of the most widely used lager strains throughout the world, this strain produces a clean profile, allowing subtle hop character and maltiness to shine. The dating on this got mooshed. So I don't know what the date on this one. I'm assuming that since they're the same beer, they were canned either on the same day or very close to them. So, or close to each other. So we'll go blue. Blue is the Czech. Yellow is orange. Orange yellow. Orange yellow is the German. Close enough. Did I just mess this up? No, because I think this is the... All right. Now I confuse myself. So now I get to figure out which one's which. Jesus Christ. I always do this to myself. I don't always do this to myself. I lied. They are identical. This one has a little smaller head than this one, but other than that, it looks like this one's dissipating a bit quicker. Yeah, I think this one is the German one, because I think I put it down weird, but if I could go back and look at this, I would. And then I would be like, oh yeah, that's the German one, or whatever. But, so yeah. So I think this is the first one I poured, which is the Czech lager. Let's see what it smells like. All I'm getting is a little bit of a fruity thing. Not getting much on that except for this soft fruity thing. I'm getting the same softness on this, but this is more of a malty thing, like a minerality, malty kind of thing. So let's go with this one first and see what it tastes like. Cheers. Yeah. There is a fruitiness to it. A little citrus. I wanted to say that first sip, there was like a little bit of like an apricot thing or something. Maybe not apricot. Or maybe like a fresh apricot. What is apricot? Dried apricot. Apricot is a thing. Yes. Apricot is a fruit. I think. But it's like a stone fruit. Apricot is a stone fruit. Right? I don't know. I don't like dried apricots. But I'm pretty sure it's a fruit. Stone fruit. Yeah. And then after that fruitiness, there is a maltiness to it. Crackery. Yeah. That upfront thing is almost like it evolved a little bit, and I don't know if it's just because my mouth got used to it. But it went from like a fruity thing to like a florally kind of fruity thing-ish. I don't know. I should have brought some water. I don't have any water in here. But ooh. Giving me burps. Let's see what this one tastes like. Cheers. This one, I actually might think, I think this one is the, I think this one is the Czech lager. Because, I don't know, maybe not. I can't tell. Because I don't know if it's buildup from this beer or if it's just this beer, but there's a dryness in my mouth. A dry, malty goodness in my mouth. And I think it's mostly coming from this one. I would say, I want to say this one's the Czech Yeast, because this one is more, I mean, I know they both say Czech lager, Czech pale lager that is highly quaffable due to its dry finish, whether on the lake, beach. So it's both of that. But this one, oh God. It's saying, the description of the Czech yeast is, this strain produces a dry beer that accentuates bitterness and aids in drinkability. And that is what I'm getting here. This one, This one says hop subtleness and maltiness to shine. And that's what that one. And this one, it's only 0.5% difference. But this one is slightly lighter than that one. But, I mean, I've obviously had different beers that taste. Man. These are really giving me fucking the burps. Yeah. There is a nice little oh no. I would maybe go herbal note. It's more like a little like kind of tea thing maybe in here. Yeah, it's a little bit fruity too. And there's a maltiness to it as well. It's a Pilsner, yeah, regardless. But yeah, so the fun part about this is you get to watch this and then you get to see which one I put down where and then see if I guessed right. And then you can comment and tell me how bad I did. I'm trying to read both sides of it at the same time. Yeah, so let me just talk about the brewery for a little bit. The brewery was good. They had vegan pizza there, and it was fucking good. I think we both got flights. I don't remember if I got the Pilsner. The thing I do remember is I wanted the hoppy lager, and it had just kicked before we got there, and I was upset. So man, I don't know which one's which. So instead of pouring more into one, I'm just going to drink a little bit of one, get them the same, so I can do a coupe. But yeah, it was the last day we were there, Sunday. We were going to emo night at Dissolver. We had our Uber drop us off at White Labs. We ate pizza. We got flights. We walked over to Burial. We had one beer there. We walked down to... Oh, that was the day we had a fucking nightmare Uber fucking situation, and we ended up getting to White Labs like almost an hour after we were planning on leaving. Or planning on getting there. And, so yeah, I don't know if we stopped anywhere after... Burial. I think we may have just gone to Burial and then to Dissolver. Ooh. I think I like this. I think I like the combination. And I may be wrong. What I'm thinking this one was good. This one was also good. I think this one was the little more bittering one. Bit more bittering. And I like the combination of the two because there's still a nice bittering thing. A malty bitterness to it, but that upfront fruity kind of floral, kind of herbal kind of thing is still there. Yeah. I feel like it's something. I know I said apricot, but I feel like yes, apricot, but also something else. There's a better thing. Maybe not. I don't know if I've ever had a fresh apricot. And I could be completely wrong about what I'm thinking an apricot is, so. But yeah, this was fun. I want to go back to White Labs. I wish I could have. Yeah, I wish we could have spent more time there, but we were late. Our ultimate goal was the emo night, and this was just food and quick beers, and then yeah. But whew, man, I'm tired. Sometimes I don't know how tired I am until I have like a little bit of beer, and then it's like, yeah, you're way more tired than you thought you were. Anyway, but yeah, I am just looking forward to going back. That's all that there is to it. So yeah, I hope you are all doing well, taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out, 93lumber, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.